Howdy, hey, I'm gay. Here are some epic scout tips. My credentials. I play pugs, so I'm God's gift to TF2. And I'm gonna talk about scout, which is definitely my main, and I definitely don't main soldier. Scout tip 1. The scout is fast. He has free movement, which makes him the best combat class in the game, because he should win every 1v1 ever. Because unlike the demo man and the soldier, who to get their crazy speed have to sacrifice health and ammo, the scout, he just like presses the space bar and holds W, so that makes him pretty good. So you should use that, and you should like MGE or fucking just play casual, and don't just mash the spacebar, because good players are gonna wait for you to waste both your fucking jumps and then shoot the floor where you're gonna land. Or they're just gonna like track you through the air because you wasted both your fucking jumps and now you're out of momentum and you're not air strafing, and they're just gonna shoot you because you're fucking stuck. So you need to like use your brain and think about when are they gonna shoot, and then jump then so it dodges the fucking shot. I don't know if I have any videos in the fucking video that I recorded because I'm recording this separately, so I have no idea. But yeah, use his speed to your advantage. Also, like, you can fucking run away from fights. Like, if the soldier hits you with a rocket and you're now 20 HP, don't keep fighting him unless he's like 2 health. And if he is 2 health, you can just like double jump backwards and shoot him once with your scatter gun from really far away while you run to a health pack. Because in a fucking casual game, your medic's like never gonna heal you because they're always stupid. Unless they're like your friend, and then you get to yell at them, which is great. Tip number 2 for the scout is use your the right weapons. And what that means is like use the scatter gun. There's no reason to really use any of the other fucking primaries besides the soda popper, which, I mean, it deals like similar damage to the scatter gun. It gives you 8 jumps, which is broken as fuck, but I just don't like using it. But it's up to you, but in general you should just use stock scatter gun because it's broken as fuck. It does 6 shots that each do like 100 damage if you get a signal. But I'm ass, so my meat shots do like 30 damage a shot, and it's terrible. And for your secondary, you should either be using the pistol, yeah, just any of the pistols, like the pistol, the winger, and the Pretty Boys pocket pistol, they're all good. But Pretty Boys is banned in competitive because it's too good, so you should probably use that one if you want. I'm using the winger, I think, in the fucking video, and then I switched to Mad Milk halfway through, and the Mad Milk's even more busted than the Pretty Boys pocket pistol. But it's also banned in comp, so if you're playing comp, just use like the pistol or the winger. Use the winger if you want to like do cool jumps, and use the pistol if you want to actually kill people. But in like casual, just use the fucking Mad Milk, because there's like 60 pyros on every single server. And when your fucking brain dead spy takes the med kit while he's disguised and you're burning to death, you should just throw the cum on the floor and you'll be fine. And you can like toss it on a heavy and win like every 1v1 ever, and it's great. And then for your melee, you should just use the atomizer in like casual, because it gives you 3 fucking jumps unless you're using the winger. Then you can use the rap assassin, because you can just throw the fucking ball when you're bored. And I think I do that in the fucking gameplay as well. And yeah, I mean, the weapons are pretty straightforward. They're all hit scan. You just shoot people with it. And then you have your support weapons like the fucking Mad Milk, which you just throw on people, and then you get infinite heal, which is great. And it's super broken. And then tip number 3, use your brain. And I mentioned this earlier with your speed thing, but like, when there's multiple enemies, because the scout, he's really good in a 1v1, but the reason that he has such great movement and damage is that he has no fucking health. He dies to like 2-shot to everything in the game, and he can't deal with sentries. So if you're in like, if you turn the corner and you're like chasing down some like fucking sniper or something and he's like running away, and you turn the corner and the sniper's like hiding behind a heavy, just run away. Just go back around the corner. Because your life's more important than like killing that random sniper and then getting mowed down by the heavy. Because it feels like, you know, every time you die, your whole fucking team dies too, and then you guys lose the game. So you need to, your life is more valuable. You want as few deaths as possible. And even if you're not like securing all the kills, like if you're leaving everyone at like 10 HP, you're still out of the fight until they can collect like 2 medkits. Because if like you get a soldier to like 2 health, he has to run off and get a medkit. If he's 102 health, he's still not very useful in a fucking fight. Because if he comes back to fight you, all you have to do is touch him twice and he fucking dies. And he can't rocket jump anymore either. Unless he wants to, you know, go back to another health kit. So it basically takes them out of the fight. I mean, it's just as good as killing them, even though they aren't, like, actually dead. So don't chase fucking kills, like, just cuz. You need to secure 1v1s. And you can do that as well to, like, isolate fights, is to, like, flank people. Like, sneaking up behind a pyro and just blasting twice in the back just kills them. It's just way easier when they don't know where you are. Like, you're kind of like playing the spy, but better. Because if you sneak up behind them, you basically get free kills. Unlike the spy, you don't have to rely on like some dog shit knife that like misses half the time. All you have to do is just click on them. If you fuck up, unlike the spy, you can just run away like Mach 10 and spam spacebar and you'll dodge all their shit because they're awful. I'm out of script, so I'm just gonna start like talking about Scout, but like I guess a 4th tip I'd come up with is I mean, like, protect your medic. Because if you do have a medic, and, like, they're a good medic, you are, like, besides a pyro, you're, like, most well-equipped to defend your medic. So whenever you're, like, reloading or healing or whatever, like, just stick around your medic and try and, like, shoot shit in the air. Like, if the soldier tries to rocket jump on top of the medic, just shoot him, because bullets in the game, they slow down your momentum in the air. So if you like shoot a soldier twice in the air, it fucks up his whole rocket jump. And it's, I mean, I don't know if you play soldier and you like rocket jump, but it's really annoying when you get shot by a scout because he just takes all your momentum and fucks up your whole jump. And then that leads into a free kill for the scout because all he has to do is like jump up in your face and blast you twice and now you're fucking dead. And I mean, scout's really fucking strong. You can also, 5th tip, have map knowledge. Like, use the map to your advantage. You need to know where all the health packs are and where all the people normally are. So when you're like, when you fucked up and you like ate a whole demo pipe where you walked into a sentry for like half a second and you're like 2 health, you need to know where to go so that you don't get shot at. Because remember, Scout has like 2 health. And so you need to be able to abuse the map to your advantage, get all your fucking health back. And as Scout, you probably want to be in like max health all the time. That's your goal. Like, even if you're like 80 health, you still want to try and grab a health kit because you want to be as close to 125 as possible. And if you're really lucky, get a buff from your medic and you're even better. Because anything to mitigate the downside of Scout having such low health is just so good. And also, there's like a golden number, and TF2 is like 100. You can survive so many things if you have more than 100 health. You can survive a meat shot, a fucking pill from a demo man, a rocket in the face, but if you're below 100 health, you just die instantly. And so you need to think about that, and you need to think about which type of fights you want to take, where you need to go, and where the fucking health is so you can heal up after a fight. Because, I mean, you want to stay alive as long as possible and provide as much value to the team. You can't do that if you're dead or like 2 health. Alright, I just got water and I'm back, and I thought of a lot of shit while I was getting water. Like, because I was running out of ideas, but you know, the water gave me power. Because water is just that great. But basically, we're going to talk about who Scout counters and what counters Scout, just in case you didn't know. So, Scout, yeah, I'm just going to go down the fucking TF2 like list as they appear on the loadout screen. So Scout versus Scout, it's just to test a skill, or like how many other people you have around you. But if it's a 1v1, you should, I mean, it's just a 1v1. You need to win those. It's even. It's just test of skill and aim. But some tips for that is, well, it's up to you on how you want to do this. But the way I do it is because my aim's ass. I use my movement keys, like when we're strafing. I try and strafe, like I try and match how they're strafing, so I have to move my crosshair as little as possible. And I mean, I'd give you an example if I'm too fucking lazy, but like, if they're just moving to the left, if they're going like left, left, right, I'd want to try and copy that exactly, so that my crosshair's on them the whole time and I don't have to move it as much, so I don't have to like flick around and shit. And also in a Scout 1v1, the only time that I start jumping and shit, unless there's like a piece of geometry, if it's like flat ground, I don't jump until I like start getting like 2 health. Because then I need to try and throw them off as much as possible so that I can like just try and reload and get that last shot off to finish the job. And if you do start getting shit on, again, you can just try and run away and get back to your team. Because, I mean, assuming they're a smart scout, if you just start running and you get a certain distance away to like a dispenser and a sentry and a heavy, or like you just run to your teammates, I mean, you've got him low too. It's just you can't finish out the fight. So if he tries to chase you, he's also low on health. And he's just gonna fucking die. And even if he does kill you, he dies too. And I mean, it's not good dying, but it's the best shot you got. You gotta hope he's not stupid and he doesn't throw his life away just to kill you. And then, alright. So that scout is, it's just skill. Just get better. MG. Scout against soldier. This one depends. Oh, by the way, every single like scenario assumes that like you meet head to head, and like it's just you guys. Optimally, you're gonna be sneaking up behind people, getting free shots off in the beginning, or you're gonna find people that have already been low on health, like you've seen them take a pill, or you see they're on fire, and you know they're already low, so that way you can get easy shots off and get free finishing kills. Because that's a big problem, like, as soldier and shit, if you want to try and finish a kill, like, you might demolish some guy, but you have to, like, rocket jump in to really finish the kill, because they're just gonna run away. But as scout, if you see someone get demolished, you can easily just jump in, shoot them once, they're dead, run away. And you just get to finish off people for free, and that's another one of his strengths. But against a soldier, this is really where you need to think about how the map is. Like, if there's a rock, jump on the rock and then stand on top of the rock, because that means the soldier, if they're just shooting the fucking floor like a brain dead monkey, he's got to shoot you directly on top of the rock. And all you have to do is just jump around. And against soldiers, you need to count how many rockets they have. You need to know your jumps, okay? Because you have 2 of them, and you need to use them. Because if you use it properly, the soldier basically has no fucking chance. But if you fuck up and you waste both your jumps instantly, he's just gonna shoot the floor where you land and kill you instantly. So you gotta know how many rockets he has, and when he's out of rockets, you no longer start dodge. You're out of dodge phase, and you just fucking run him, blast him in the face, and he's dead. That's how you fight soldiers. And again, if you fuck up, run away, because the only way he can finish you off, unless you like run into his rocket while you're running away, is he has to rocket jump after you. And then, if they rocket jump after you, this is like a tip against all soldiers, is you fake that you're just going to keep running backwards, and then you go forwards. Because they normally are idiots, and they can't air strafe properly, and they're just going to land way behind you, and you just run forward, and then go a different route. And you're gone, and they can't chase you. So, that's how you fight soldiers. Pyros, they have like no range, and they have projectiles if they do have range, or a shotgun. And your scattergun's better than their shotgun, and you're fucking faster. So you should be able to kill them unless they just have cracked aim. But the goal is to just stay outside of their range of fire and just whittle them down. Because they're going to keep on running at you, because they know that if they try and run away, you're faster than them, you just catch them and blast them in the back. But they have to keep running at you. That's the only choice. They have to go all in. And all you have to do is just keep walking backwards. You're faster than them. You just shoot them like 3 times in the body. They're fucking dead. Pyros are idiots if they try and fight you. Against Demo Man should be like your easiest kill ever. Well, besides like spies, but Demo Man and medics. But Demo Man, he's slow. He only has projectiles, and unless you walk into a sticky trap, you should fuck them up. I mean, it's the same as Soldier, but to an even more extreme. You have to be aware of the sticky bombs though, because really good, you probably won't see many demo men like this, but really good demo men, they shoot stickies at their own feet and walk backwards, because most scouts, when they get the demo man low, they just hold forward, because that's what you're meant to do, you shoot them. But they shoot a sticky at their feet, and you have to anticipate this and not fucking walk forward like an idiot, because they'll shoot the sticky on the feet, you run forward to go finish them off, they blow you up, and they laugh at you because you're an idiot. So, and also, you need to make sure that if they hit you with a fucking pipe, don't keep doing what you just did. You gotta switch it up, because they know your pattern. They know what you're doing. You gotta mix it up, okay? You gotta stop. And like, if you've just been mashing A and D, and they hit you with a pipe, next time, just try holding D. Because these demo men, like, and I'm talking about good demo men, like normal demo men that you see, you just fucking run at them, they'll miss everything, you just kill them for free. But really good demo men, they'll like read your pattern and they'll destroy you, and it's really annoying. And also, again, if you fuck up, just run away. But make sure you're not like in that middle range. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but demo men have like a specific range for their sticky bombs, like activate perfectly. You need to get out of there as fast as fucking possible. You need to get in as close as possible to them, like literally on top of them, or as far away as possible outside of their range, because otherwise they'll fuck you up with their stickies. Against the heavy's hard. A tip, so you shouldn't really fight a heavy head on, like in a 1v1, because he'll see you coming and he'll just shoot you with his minigun and you'll fucking die. Unless he has awful aim, in which case you'd win anyway. But you gotta, here's what I did. You gotta get, like, not as close as possible, because then they'll insta-kill you, but I like to jump on top of the heavy's head. And you should try it next time you see a heavy and you're playing scout, like, double jump and try and land on top of his head and crouch on top of him, and they'll lose you for like a second, and that gives you like 2 free shots off, because all you need is 3 really good shots, because they're basically standing still. Just 3 shots to the body and you've killed them. And heavies are like the best character to like sneak up behind, because they gotta rev their whole fucking gun up and you just spin around them the whole time, messing up their aim. And just hopping on their head is like the best tip I can give you. But you really shouldn't be fighting heavies head on, because they'll out damage you in close range and you'll fucking die. Engineers, don't fuck with engineers. You can't destroy their sentries unless you just take your fist and stand really far away and they just don't heal it. Like, sentries are your hard counter. If they have like one mini sentry engineer, you just can't go in that area of the map anymore, and that sucks. But that's how it is. Scouts gotta have some counters, you know. Against medics, the medic should be a free kill unless you whiff all your shots and you run to help in time. But just be careful, stay out of their melee range, I guess. Don't get smacked. But you should win those. You shouldn't be losing the medics. Snipers. So I could make a whole fucking video about how to deal with snipers, but I'm just gonna say, like, mash all your movement keys, jump up and down, spin your mouse around, just do everything you can and hope they miss, because that's all you can do against a sniper. Like, if they hit you with a headshot, you just lose, so just hope. That's kind of it. But also, you really shouldn't just be running at, like, if you see a sniper all the way across the map, just don't run at him. Don't go in a straight line ever against a sniper with all the classes, because it's the freest headshot of their lives. And if you sneak up on a sniper and he just 180 headshots you, tough luck. They're just better. It's tough against snipers. Spy. You should never lose to Spy, because Spy, unless he's using his gun, and if he's using his gun, you should still win, because you can dodge way better than him. He's got to hit 3 really clean shots with his revolver, and all you have to do is just spam the fuck around and like just shoot him twice in the body. Especially if you're using Mad Milk, if he tries to go invisible, if he's covered in milk, you can still see him with the milk particles hanging off of him, and you just get a free kill. But he should never be able to stab you, because unless you're walking backwards and you're distracted, he can't catch up to you. Like, maybe he can shoot you in the back, but that's about it. Like, spies should be easy. It should be easy. And also, you can like tell if someone's a spy if they're disguised as a scout and you're running faster than the scout, and you're like, wait, How am I faster than the scout? I'm also fucking scout. As a spy. Just shoot him. And yeah, you're like the anti-scout. You're the anti-spy class. It should be easy kills on spies. Anyway, that's the end of the scout video. Ask questions in the comments. Only like 6 people are gonna see this. It's gonna be great. See you next time. Hope you have fun. And yeah, I don't know, do fucking huge outros.